Good afternoon and welcome to Blind Builds with Blind Prime. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and for today, we are going to be finishing up the 501st Battle Pack for the Clone Troopers. Yeah, 501 Clone Trooper Battle Pack. These are not to be confused with the Stormtroopers that are also 501st. It's so weird that we get 501st Clone Troopers and 501st Stormtroopers, but you know, that's what it is these days. So many 501s. So, last time, we built this fun little robot. You know, little four-legged walker thing. Isn't that neat? Yeah, four-legged walkers are cool. So, this time, we're going to build the gun for the four-legged walker. Now, we don't really need the four-legged walker for this gun, but we are going to set the walker over here off to the corner behind Chase, which we're going to talk about tomorrow in our video on More Than Meets the Eye, which we will be discussing Chase. So let's go ahead and pull out these Clone Troopers, and we're going to set all the Clone Troopers over here, off to the side, so that they're not bothering us while we're digging through stuff. Alright, Clone Troopers, all set off. Okay, now, ooh, I found that piece we were missing. You know, the little tooth piece. I said we needed one more of them yesterday. Well, I finally found it. So we got two of them on one side, and these are 1x1 pieces that are modified 1x1 plates that have this triangle-like tooth thing hanging out of one end. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So we're going to set that there on the other side and there. Yay, the walker's done. Now, I do wish it had come with a little computer panel or something. That would have been cool. So let's get to making ourselves a gun. All right, so we're going to be making the cannon. We first need this 1x4 that rattles. All right, if it doesn't rattle, it's not the 1x4 you need. I mean, there's only one 1x4 in here anyway. So this is the little gun thing, and I will showcase that real quick. Let's see, we got a little bullet here. We're gonna put the bullet in. All right, it's gonna lock down, and then all we have to do is line it up with the camera like so, and yay! It works just like that. That's pretty neat, I have to say. It is kind of annoying when it doesn't work, because you can actually put it together in a way that it won't work by twisting the bullet so it locks into place and you don't accidentally shoot it. I think that's really nice. So we're going to need this 1x4, and we're also going to need this 2x1 plate modified with studs on the side, but weirdly enough, the modified part with studs on the side actually goes vertical. So where it goes up. So where some of these 2x1 modified with studs on the side, most of them have the studs going down on the side. These are actually up above the two studs at the top of this piece. So we're going to need that one, and we're also going to need two 1x1s that do something similar. And we're also going to need this 1x2 modified with 8 studs on the side, a 2x4. This is just a 2x2 studs on the side for this 1x2. Now we're going to need to find the two 1x1s that we also have studs on the side above the stud, and these 1x1s have 2 studs on the side, one on top of the other one. So let's find the last one of these studs. Okay, here, nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. And that is it. Cool. All right, so we've got these pieces here. What we're going to do here is we're going to put one piece. All right, we're going to put the 1x1s on either side of this 1x4 on the bottom, so that these studs actually go up the side of the 1x4. And then we're going to put this 1x2 plate that has studs on the side there, so that those studs go up. Then we're going to take this 1x4 and we're going to put it on the other on top, so that those studs fall down the other side. And now we have something that has studs on all sides. But we also have these two pieces there, and we're going to need to find some 1x1s to put in there. So there are a couple of 1x1s in here somewhere, and we just got to locate those studs, and we just need to put 2 of them down. No, you're not a 1x1 stud. You're not a 1x1 stud. Actually, you're something really important that's easy to lose. What was that? What are you doing? Cream. Freaking me out with weird noises. Okay, let's see. We got that piece. We don't need that one yet. Actually, no, but we will need that one in a second. Crap, where did it go? Okay, so we're going to need that piece in a moment. And we're going to need, let's see, not that piece yet. No, not that piece yet. Not that piece yet. Not that piece yet. Not that piece. Up. Found one by one. Actually, I don't think we need that 1x1 because that 1x1 actually has a hole in it. So I don't think we need that 1x1 piece. We need another 1x1 piece. Let's see if we got it in here. All right, here's a 1x1. It's also got a hole in it. Maybe they all have holes in them. Okay, so there's one 1x1. And it's weird that we get 1x1s with holes in them. That's so odd. There's the other 1x1, and that is a complete little box. Okay, now we need to build on top of this complete little box, and this is going to require some more pieces. So we need to find another 1x1 modified with plates on the side. Found it. So we have both of those now. We need the 1x2 with plates on the side. Just found that. We need a 1x1 brick. We need a 1x2 brick. We need a 1x2 brick. Okay. This is the 1x1 brick we definitely need. I needed to make sure that was the right one. And we need the 1x2. We need that piece as well for the gun. That's actually really important. Let me go ahead and attach that. Where's the little piece I made over here? Come here. Where did you go? Aha, here you are. All right. So for part of the gun, and I'm just doing this because this piece is really small, you're going to find a tubular thing that has these textures around it. And it's got an axle piece on either side. I'm just attaching this little weird hose mechanism thing to the end of it. I think this is a really weird piece. It's it plugs in, but it tapers down into this little like hole thing. Anyway, I don't want to lose it, so I went ahead and attached it to this column that has these textures around it. This is a column that allows two axle points to connect to one another, and now we can set that back down because that's part of the gun for later. Actually, we can just toss it in here, and it won't bother anything. But we do need that 1x2 brick. We do need a brick. Found the brick. Now we just need one 1x1, and we're golden. We just need one more piece, and we can finish making it, I think. I may have to double check to make sure I'm thinking about it right in the correct way. Oh, no, not that piece. We don't need that. Oh, we are going to need this piece. Okay. Now, are there any more pieces? We just need a single brick, I think. So let's go ahead and set those pieces down. There they are. Now, let's pull out this guy and take a look at the completed model, and let me see what's going on there. So we're just going to pull the gun off of you, sir. Alrighty. Now, let's see what this gun top is made of. Alright. So, in here, we've got that. Okay, and then that piece comes to the very end. Alright, so we do need to find a couple more pieces. Just one, though. We just need to find one more piece. So let's set this back in there, because that was helpful to learn. So let's see. We just need to find one more piece. Okay, so we found the axle. That's an important piece to find. We can start building on that gun. We can go ahead and set the axle down here. That can be a project we start on very shortly as soon as we find one more brick. Or we may need to just create a brick by stacking a bunch of 1x1s on top of each other, which may be the case if I can't find a brick. I'm not really finding a brick. Oh, there's this. Oh, this is totally weird. Huh. I don't know what this is for. Definitely a weird piece. So, let's see. We're definitely missing something. I'm missing something here. Ah, found it. Okay, found the 1x1 we were missing. All right. Now, let's build the next layer to this gun. Okay, so we have this completed little thing here that shoots the guns. Now, we're going to stack again. We're going to put a 1x2 modified with 4 studs on the side, 2x2 studs on the side going vertical upwards. We're going to put a 1x1 that does the same thing but only has 2 on the side. We're going to make it vertical going upwards. And then we're going to find the other 1x1 that we have over here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where's that last 1x1? We just need you. Come on, 1x1. Calling 1x1. Paging modified 1x1 with studs on the side. Paging modified 1x1 with studs on the side. Where are you, modified 1x1 with studs on the side? There's 3 pieces that we definitely need in just a moment, but I could have sworn I took out 2 of those. Oh! There it is. Fine. Cool. Okay, blind people problems. Sitting right in front of me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Okay, now we're going to put this last piece on. Hey, come on. Attach. There you go. That's a good piece. There we are. Now we got this huge wall. 1, 2, 3, 4 studs tall. But there's nothing in the center. So now we've got to come over here and we're going to build something in the center. So the instructions suggest putting the 2x2 and then the 2 1x1s. And the 2 1x1s have holes in them, so I'm going to go with what the instructions suggest. So we're going to put the 1x2 brick at the very end, and then we're going to stack these 1x1s, making sure that the hole in the center, which is weird feeling. That's not a normal... It's an axle. Let's look at this piece. This is weird. I don't come across many 1x1s that have axle holes cut in them. You know, you come across 1x2s with axle holes, but never 1x1s with axle holes. That's really neat. I like that. So we're going to make sure the holes line up, because if they don't line up, then you're not doing it right. And then we got to find this next one with the hole that lines up, another axle hole. So cool. And rare too. Now we just need a 1x4. 1x2 with 4 studs on the, or 8 studs on the side, I should say. Got 2x4 on the side. And we're going to put that on the top. And of course, those are vertical studs, but they go down. And now we have 4 studs on the side of it, on 4 studs on the other side of it. Isn't that neat? We got all these studs. So much side structure going on there. Now we just need to put down some 1x1s, but not all 1x1s, because, let me double check this. I think that, I think that we just need a single 1x1, and then we need a tile. So let's get a 1x1 stud and then 2 tiles, and we'll complete the top of this thing. All right. I like the vent, so we're going to put the vent there, even though the instructions say to use the normal blank tile. I think that having a vent on top of a gun is an important thing. Guns gotta breathe, you know? Alright, so here's our 1x1 little stud. There we go. And we'll put the vent on top of that piece there. Nice. And we may need to find a slanted tile that slants downwards and put that on the other end. There we go. Look at that. We've completed all of that stuff. Now we just need to complete the sides of this gun. And that shouldn't be too hard. We're just going to need some vents. Oh yeah, there are vents on the side of the gun. And that's basically it, right? Yeah, just, hi, Cream. Hi. Hi. Yeah, headbutting me. Please don't, Cream. Cream. Cream, I love you. I really do. But I need to finish this, Cream. You're in the way. You're in the way. Silly cat. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this together. All right, we've got a axle, and we're going to shove the axle into the axle hole. All right, now let's get together some of these tiles so that we can fill out the sides. We're going to need these 1x2 modified plates with this pole on the side. We're going to need 2 of those, and we're going to need this gear. So let's go ahead and use this gear first. Cream, you just deposited a bunch of cat hair on my face. Okay, so you could put this gear piece onto the axle in any way you want, but I'm going to put it where the gears are really facing outwards, so it acts as a little like shield around the edge of that. And as we go through these pieces, we're going to be assembling more of that gun. And I'll tell you whenever we put another piece of the gun together. Cream, so much cat hair. All right. Now we found the other modified 1x2 with a pole on the side. We just need to find another 1x1, a 2x2 tile, and 1x3 plate with slanty tile on the side. Now we just need to find the other plate that has a slant tile. There it is. Now we just need to find the 2x4 plate. No, 2x2 tile. Good God. I have to like sift through a bunch of things in my head to get the right name out. Where is that tile? Come on, tile. Come on, tile. Where are you at? There you are. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and put these things together. So first off, we're going to put the tiles in the center on each side. So these tiles are actually going to act as these 2x2 tiles are going to fill in the 2 center studs on each side of this side by, the stud on the side structure we're making. And that's going to help stabilize everything and keep it together. Now we're going to take these 1x3s and we're actually going to put them in such a way that the slant is facing the same way as the slant on the side there. So there we go. All right. So it slants up from the back where that little slanty piece we put in goes, and then these are going to slant up further to just kind of give you a nice silhouette of a gun. So we're going to just slant. Kream. Almost done. We're almost done. Yes. 2 times now. No. Kream, what did you knock over? Kream, do you mind? All right, so we've got those pieces down. No, don't you play with the axle thing. I need that piece. All right, now we need to get these 1x2 plates modified with Kream. Modified with pole. No, Kream, don't step on that. Go, Kream. Oh my God, stop it. Do you mind? No, don't try to eat the Legos. No, Kream. My God. You're really causing me to slip up a few times. No, Kream. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna put this 1x2 modified with studs. I mean, with a bar on the side, and we're gonna put both of those where the bars are facing below. And if you set this thing down, it's gonna rock on those 2 bars because those are gonna connect to the grippies we put onto the structure earlier. Now we can come across and finish tiling things up, but let's go ahead and Kream, you knocked everything everywhere. Let's go ahead and finish this barrel of the gun so that Kream doesn't come through and ruin things again. And cause me to forget where I'm at. Okay, so we need another piece. Not that piece. We need this piece. So these little tubes that don't connect to anything, they just flow down the axle. We're gonna need one of those. Then you're gonna need there's another tube. We can just keep that tube in our hand for a minute. We're gonna need the little thin spacer that actually has an axle hole in the center. It's got that groove in it so it can use rubber bands. We're going to put that spacer on top of that little bit. Then we're going to come through with another one of these little tubes. And we're going to slide that over. And then we're going to find another little spacer. And we're going to put that spacer down on that tube. And nope, that's not a spacer. That's not a spacer. That's a spare piece. That's not a spacer. There's not a spacer. There's not a spacer. Oh, man. Oh, wait, but we're going to need that tile. Yeah, we're going to need that tile, and we're going to need, not that piece, more guns and all sorts of stuff in here. Ah, another spacer. Cool. So we can put the spacer down and slide that on. Nice. Now we just need to find another one of those spacers and another one of those tubes. Where's the tubey bit? Okay, so found another spacer. Nice. And I just need to find another tube. Come on, tubes. Come on, tubes. There's a tube. So we're going to set that tube in there, and we're going to come in with another spacer. I'm going to set that spacer down. Now, is that enough space? It is. Boom. Now we're going to put this last piece that I talked about earlier, which had the weird texture on it, and then it ends in that little fire hose end. This little fire hose end piece is neat. I can't pull it out now. It's too slow. There's another one in here. But you could totally tell, it fits into that axle, and it has a taper down point, and it's pretty cool. Let's find the rest of the tiles that we need to complete this guy. And then we can play with the figures. Oh, cool. There was actually another tube piece. Could I put in another tube if I wanted? Maybe. Maybe there's enough space for another tube. No. Oh, wait. What if we were to pull this little axle out just a smidge. All right, and then we're going to slide everything down. And we put in another tube. Can we give it one more tube? I think we can barely give it one more tube. Let's. All right, use our teeth sometimes. All right, pull those pieces down. There we go. Now we can give it a little bit of a tube, and boom, we made it a little longer. Isn't that nice? I like that. I like playing with these things. Okay, let's put on these tiles that I haven't been able to find. So we've got one tile. Isn't that pleasant? We'll set that on the bottom. And we just need another tile. Where's our other tiles? I need more tiles. But I've got bullets. I've got pieces for the men. I got those bits. Got that bits. I just need a tile bit. I just need a tile bit. Okay, so there's a 1x1 tile. There's another 1x1 tile. How many 1x1 tiles do we have? I think Kream may have added around a few extra pieces that I did not notice, but for the most part, this gun is complete now. Now we just have all these pieces that go with our little soldiers. Oh, there's another tile. Cool. So we've got 4 of these 1x1 tiles we can go ahead and use. So let's go ahead and use those to finish up a few pieces. So we're going to put a 1x1 tile at the end of that 1x3, and we're going to put a 1x1 tile at the other end of that 1x3. There it goes. Now we got these other 2 1x1 tiles, but they're going to be needed for something else. But for the most part, your weapon is done. I know. There's still a lot of blank studs. I know. I have a feeling that Kream da Kat may have done away with a couple of the Lego pieces or knocked them onto the floor. I may find them later. Cats. So what you're going to do now is you're going to attach the gun to this, to the little grippies on your platform with those modified 1x2s with poles on the side that we put at the bottom, and snap it into place. There we go. And if you did it right, they won't break off. But I didn't do it right. More hair. Good grief, Kream. Okay, we're going to flip those pieces around. Yeah, we're going to flip them around. I thought the grippies had to go closer to the gonzo pieces, but the grippies have to be further away from the gonzo pieces to make it work properly. There we are. Now we're going to put these in. There we go. Look at that. Now the gun can move up and move down. It's a nice little gun. I think it's fun. Look at that. That's cool. Boop, boop. It's a nice little gun. So let's set that off to the side and let's get to building our clone troopers. So we need 2 of them to be heavy assault troopers, and that means we're going to give them little backpacks. So we got to get the last little piece for a backpack, and I love these pieces. I nicknamed them Emmett pieces because I remember seeing them for the first time in the Lego movie where Emmett had the stud on his back. Kream, why are you trying to get in my chair while I'm in my chair? Oh my God, Kream. Just a minute, Kream. Just a moment. We're almost done, Kream. We're almost. Don't bite my hand. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Where's that other piece? Oh my God, where's the other Emmett piece? Ah, I found the other Emmett piece. Don't you do anything, Kream. I'm trying to get the other Emmett piece. What was that? What was that stud? You knocked over a stud. I heard you. And where are my other clone troopers? There should be 4. Huh? Where are the other clone troopers, Kream? What did you do with them? You have completely obliterated half of the clone trooper army with your presence of... Can anybody watch what's happening right? Don't clean your balls in front of the camera. No, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Move away from the... All right, we only need 2 clone troopers for this anyway. Where are my 2 clone troopers? Good God. Okay, so you're going to take 2 of these tiles, and you're going to put 1 on each of these Emmett pieces, as I call them. All right? So these Emmett pieces each get 1 tile, and then, come on. And then you're going to remove the helmets and the heads of 2 of your stormtroopers. not stormtroopers, clone troopers. And you're going to put this piece over their neck, and that little backpack piece is going to be behind them, like a little oxygen tank or something. I think that's a really cool way of using that piece. It's just a little tile on the back, but it does give the figure some more oomph, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get that one removed for this guy. And let's give them both backpacks with vents and stuff. All right, there we are. And then this helmet goes on. I don't ever care about which direction the faces face. Some of my sighted friends will care, and they will come in later and be like, hey, I need to fix this. So, where are the other two clone troopers, though? There were 4. That's the Bat's backpack. I don't know what it's doing there. Oh, here they are. They fell onto this side. Come on. There's the other guy. All right, so here are all of our clone troopers. Let's go ahead and give them some stuff for their bodies. Let's see. We're going to need to get a nice little face mask for one of them. We've got this really fun face thing. Majigger here. I'm going to slide that onto his face with the little points so that it can actually pick up and you can drop it down on his head. That's kind of cool. He gets, since he's got that, we're going to make him the sniper, so he gets a sniper rifle. And he actually gets an extendo onto a sniper rifle, and that's what that weird piece was that I kept finding and being like, what is this for? Like, I remember what it's for now. So there's the sniper rifle. We just need the barrel extender for the sniper rifle. And then we need that other piece. Maybe. No, we're good. So here's the barrel extender for the sniper rifle. And there he goes. Hold. You know what? You can just hold it by the barrel. If you're going to be stupid about it, you can hold it by the barrel. There you are. Yeah, sniper rifle. Cool. So he's our sniper, and he also gets a pair of binoculars because he's the sniper. So he gets the binoculars. Hold the binoculars. There you go. Yeah. All right. Now, the next guy is going to be our leader. No. You're a heavy because you had the backpack. So here's the leader. The leader's going to get a, he's going to get a little communications doohickey and a couple of pistols. So there's one of your pistols, sir. Where's your communications doohickey? That's not a communications doohickey. That's not a communications doohickey. Where's the communications doohickey? Communications doohickey? Oh, nuts. Did I lose them? But I did find another pistol, so we can go ahead and get him both of his pistols. That's nice. But we still need a communications doohickey for you. Actually, ooh, I like those pistols, so we'll give you these pistols because that is fun. I think maybe they're for the heavy assault troopers, though, so no. The heavy guys get those. You get the tiny pistols. So let's go ahead and give the heavies their 2 pistols. Heavy number 1, you get this heavy blaster. Take the heavy blaster, sir. And heavy number 2, where's your heavy blaster? Here's your heavy blaster, sir. All right. There we go. And Commander gets 2 pistols. There it goes. And there we go. Come on, get in there. There it goes. All right. Now we just need to find his communication thing and the little light sensor stuff. So we just need not that one. We need, let's see, there's another pair of binoculars. Wow, this thing came with a lot of binoculars. Okay. Or it could have just come with 2 pairs of binoculars. It didn't seem to come with as many pieces for the clone troopers as I thought it would. The other one came with more pieces. So let's reach into this one and pull out some extra pieces that it had. Oh, oops. I never even opened the bag with all the clone trooper pieces in it. Here it is. That's why I couldn't find any of them. Silly me. Okay, so let's open this guy up. And let's reach in here and grab a couple of tiny pieces. So we're going to need 2 of these Scout Trooper visors. And we're going to need 1 of these antennae. There's the antennae. Cool. Came with a lot of antennae. But that's kind of understandable. So 1 antennae goes to commander person. All right, now this is going to be difficult. Finding that hole in the side. I think that's the hole. Ah, these antennas are impossible. So you got to put the antenna on the side with the hole, because unlike the, there it goes, nice. All right, so he's got an antenna on his leadership one. Unlike the bounty, the Mandalorian helmets, because the Mandalorian helmets had spots for the visors, but they also had a spot on top for this for the antenna. A few years back, these guys don't have that. So now we need to come over here to the heavies, and we need to give the heavies each a scout visor. Ooh, hey, get your scout visor on, Mr. Heavy. Yeah, no, Mr. Heavy. Oh. These scout visors suck, by the way, because they don't like to attach. But if you can get them on, they're good. There it goes. One is good. Now for the next one. Heavy, get your visor. Get your visors on. Yeah, visor time. Visor time. There it goes. No, visor time. Yay! Visors complete. And that is complete. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Blind Builds with Blind Prime, finishing up the 501st Clone Troopers. I have to say, as a battle pack goes, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I think it comes with a lot of great pieces. I just wish it came with one more minifigure. I think, 5 minifigures in this would have been better. And I think the little walker thing that shoots the bullets is really cool, but I'm actually going to rebuild mine so that I take the bullet shooter out, because I just like the nice static gun as a display. I'm not big onto the ones that can fire, but I'm not all collectors. Some of them out there really like the firing mechanics, and to those guys, I say, have at it. Have some fun with this. This is a fun set. It's a fun little army builder, and if you happen to have a Walgreens near you, they're on sale for like $5 or something. CCS has told me he picked his up. He picked up these two for $3 a piece. So Walgreens is currently having a good sale for these 501st Army builders. Go check them out. But I have to go and let this cat out so he can go do stuff that I think he really wants to do. And all of you out there, please have a wonderful day. Until next Prime, bye bye for now.